Ellsbury leading off the game. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
The pitch. Good eye there. Jacoby Ellsbury lays off it to even the count. 271 is lifetime average off the Yankees. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
Swing and a miss by Ellsbury. Count even.
Boy, he's got great movement on that two-seamer. It's one of the best around.
The 2-2 pitch. You're out. Strike three as Jacoby Ellsbury is down watching.
That slider started at him and broke down and in into the strike zone. Just locked up the hitter.
And here's Dustin Pedroia.
Well, the hottest rivalry in all of professional sports, in my mind, is still Yankees versus Red Sox. And they stood toe-to-toe and slugged with each other to a draw last season in 2009.
Bases empty with one away. Change up just 1-0. One of the amazing parts of the Yankee-Red Sox rivalry was the fact the Red Sox started 9-0 and ended up playing 500 ball against them.
Well, you have to remember, a lot of those games were without Alex Rodriguez. And when Alex came back in the lineup, that's when this team took off. Nick Swisher helped early in April and May, but when A-Rod came back, that's when this team became the best in baseball.
Well, you're right, guys. You look back to 2009, and what a swing in momentum between these teams. And Alex Rodriguez coming back really was the turning point of that Yankee season.
Hit sharply towards the hole, and he steps on first. That's the second out. And we're going to see Martinez here. 2 outs, bases empty. And Sabathia's pitch too low, taken for a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. That's a called strike on the outer half. 1-1.
Well, the hitter lays off this one and takes the strike, realizing not a pitch he wants in this situation.
Ground ball to short. Jeter plays that one. Throws to first, side is retired. Goes quickly for CC Sabathia. 1-2-3. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. And the Yankees getting ready to start this one off. And Josh Beckett is the pitcher. He'll get the start for Boston. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be against this Yankees lineup?
Let's take a look at Josh Beckett on the mound and what he brings to the table in this ballgame. He's got that overpowering four-seam fastball. When he wants the ground out, he goes to the two-seamer. He's got that foul-locking curveball that just locks hitters up. And then, just for good measure, he has an outstanding changeup as well.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. And now, presented by Pepsi, a look at the Yankees starters. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Alex Rodriguez is such a great player. You never expect him to make it out. So he's always going to be on base, what it seems like. He's so tough to pitch to because he has power to all fields. And the fact that he will take a walk makes him dangerous for the rest of that team.
And that will give Curtis Granderson the chance with a runner on. Beckett kicks and throws. Oh, just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Here's the ball hit soaring into deep center field. That ball is still going over the wall. A 2-run home run. Home run coming with a runner on. That's good for 2. Let's see the impact it has on our Pepsi WPA graph.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on. Now, Jerry, the Yankees getting the job done here offensively, doing what they need to do.
Empty bases, 3 outs to go here. Here's the delivery. Fastball misses away, 1-0. They are happy, Steve. This output is getting this game going in a hurry.
Well, standing around the field in the top half of the inning didn't seem to affect them because they came in swinging the bats.
And we'll look to see if the pitching can settle in. Here's the 1-1. Teixeira lays off that one up high. Now Beckett sets up 2-1. It's now 3-1. Mark Teixeira's got a chance to look for the extra base hit.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
And that gets down. Teixeira's got a single.
Well, here's a guy that absolutely loves that pitch up and away in the strike zone, and he got one right there. A mistake by the pitcher, and he didn't miss it. What a great piece of hitting.
And here's Alex Rodriguez. No one out and a runner on first. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. Here's a curveball that bounces to the plate. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That's one of those pitches you throw it out there and you hope the hitter chases it. He laid off, though. Now it's a battle.
That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. And now Rodriguez, a 3-1 count. That one misses as well. Took 5 pitches. He's got a walk.
Pitcher tried to expand the strike zone to get the hitter to chase, but he didn't chase. Take your base.
It's going to be Johnson now. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Gets one at second. And 2. Double play. And it's Jorge Posada in the box now. 2 outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. And Beckett no luck with that pitch up the ladder.
I think he's going to be taken here as well. He's going to try to force the pitcher to throw strikes, and you better do it because you don't want to fall behind 2-0.
Ooh, no bend on that bender, and it's 2-0.
You know, his curveball is so good that it comes out of his hand, and it looks like a ball, and then it breaks down into the zone. So many guys take the pitch.
Fastball called strike 2 and 1. And with that 12-6 curveball, Steve, as a hitter, you better pick up the rotation.
Well, you better pick it up early, but a lot of times guys give up on it.
Line shot into center field. That's down. The run's coming in.
Well, the pitcher and catcher decided to go against the scouting report, and they tried to get inside the jamming. They just didn't get it in far enough, and he ends up getting that big base hit.
And here's Robinson Cano. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Okay, these guys are really swinging the sticks. They came out ready to hit today, no question about that.
Yeah, if you're the pitcher, though, it's more like somebody's got a stick and he's poking you in the eye. Line drive, and Youkilis pulls it in. They got a nice head start right there. The offense early. The Yankees are leading 3-0. Heart of the order due to bat next. Kevin Youkilis leading it off. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. Hitting well this matchup. 294 lifetime against CC Sabathia. Strike 2. No balls. 2 strikes. Youkilis, a dangerous 0-2 hitter, though.
Well, he's a very defensive hitter when the count gets to 0-2, so I'm going to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
And Sabathia's pitch too low, taken for a ball.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That two-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
It's fouled off. And Youkilis fights off another one here in this at-bat.
Well, you absolutely love the approach there. His mindset was, I'm not striking out. A great defensive swing to keep this one going.
Full count. Here's Sabathia. He swings and nails a liner. And there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game. That brings up David Ortiz.
Well, you wonder he had the energy to run to first base after seeing that many pitches, fouling off pitches, taking tough pitches, but he did. Well, thank goodness he only had to run 90 feet because I'd imagine he was pretty tired.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit. This one to Granderson. That's one away. J.D. Drew has a runner on first.
In 2009, 45 of the Yankees' 103 regular season wins came at the expense of teams within their division. The Bombers manhandled the AL East.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's got it. And there's one. Over to first and safe. Very close play. They will not get the double play. We talk about the Eastern Division. The Yankees 45-27 against the teams they had to beat.
On teams that came into this division with great pitching, the Tampa Bay Rays, the Toronto Blue Jays, 11-7 and 12-6 against those two teams. That's why they're the best in this division.
I like the other thing to remember is, they matched up against the Boston Red Sox, the team who so closely trails them every year in this division.
Slider misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That's in the black for a strike. Evens the count at 2-2.
Well, that's a hittable pitch right there, Gary. A fastball in the inner part of the plate. But if you're looking out over the plate, sometimes it freezes you.
Beltre watches it for a ball.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Flied to right, and that gets it done. Beltre a base hit. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, this sort of at-bat right here, when you give up a hit after that many pitches, this is one of these things that could really rattle the pitcher. You have to be careful as a pitching coach. You don't let this inning get out of hand.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. Pitch on the way. And he leaves that one alone. Mike Cameron, that patience gets the count even. The 1-1 now. This is high with that one for ball 2. And a beauty on the outside corner. Evens things at 2.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
And he looks at a fastball that's in there. Side retired. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Shutout baseball here in New York. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. Fans keeping warm with their thick coats and mittens, enjoying the evening here at Yankee Stadium. It's pretty amazing how fast they're able to finish the construction here. And so Nick Swisher leading it off. And Beckett no luck with that pitch up the ladder.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Swing and a miss by Swisher. Count knotted up. 5 hits, 21 ABs lifetime off Beckett. The pitch. He lays off that one, but it's a called strike. 1-2.
Oh, Gary, he's got such an effective fastball. He likes to use it. 1-2 count. He doesn't like to mess around. Look for him to go right at him with the heater.
Nick Swisher with a good eye lays off that one, and it's even. It's fouled away. Strike three, swung on and missed. Nick Swisher, no luck.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Gardner at the plate. One out, nobody on. Beckett finds the strike zone. It's in there for a strike.
Well, Josh Beckett put together another strong season in 2009. Not as consistent as he was like to have been. He had a streak where he'd win 2 or 3 games in a row. They didn't have a streak where he'd lose a couple games. He did finish 17-6 with an ERA of 3.8. I think if you ask Josh Beckett, he's going to say it wasn't a good year.
That brings up Derek Jeter. The Red Sox, a highly offensive team, obviously. Josh Beckett takes advantage of that. ERA over 3.8, yet comes away with 17 wins. May have to lower that a little bit in 2010.
Yeah, when you watched him pitch in 2009, it just never looked like from start to start he can find a consistent arm slot. Seems like he was always battling himself, trying to figure out what to do. Let me tell you this, though. A lot of pitchers would love to have his problems. 17 wins and felt like he didn't have a good year. It tells you you're pretty special.
And first baseman Euclid is checking on him. Call fastball. Now the count 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He fouls that one off. Line towards second, and he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Fresh count on Granderson. Here it comes. Beckett too far outside with that one. That's a ball.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Hit hard to second. It's scooped up. 1, and they get it. They turn 2. Josh Beckett coming off the mound. Tough start, starting to improve. He allowed 3 in the first, shuts him down in the second. And the Red Sox coming up next. And the dugout shot of Terry Francona. And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get him going in the right direction. And we're going to see Scudero here. Sabathia with the windup. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Now that he's gotten a 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Good eye by Marco Scudero. He lays off that one. Count evened up. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Here's a swing and a broken bat line drive. Jeter able to pull that one in.
A good shortstop puts himself in position to make the play. Right there, he didn't have to move at all as that ball was hit directly at him.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate.
But when you sign a free agent contract with the New York Yankees like CC Sabathia did prior to the 2009 season, and you're expected to carry this team to the playoffs and to the World Series, and he delivered, that tells you he's special.
And Ellsbury will take that one low. Sabathia coming to New York is one of the big mano-a-mano pitches of the game. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. 2 away. And it's Dustin Pedroia in the box now. Base is empty and 2 down. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
Well, he missed his spot with that one and got away with it. You want to go to the corners with that four-seam fastball. He found the heart.
Back up the middle. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. The Yankees maintaining their advantage. And it's Mark Teixeira now. He'll lead it off. Base hit his last time. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. This one to Ellsbury. And he gets over to take care of business.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now.
Well, Alex Rodriguez is going to put up the monster numbers again. It's a great hitter's ballpark, and the fact that he's a power hitter, but he's also a guy who can go the other way in that short porch in Yankee Stadium. Look for a lot more than 30 home runs in 2010.
Hit in the air to left center. And that's a base hit. Gets down in front of him. So Nick Johnson will come to the plate. One of the issues regarding Rodriguez is whether or not he'll do more DH work in the 2010 season because of that hip. If so, maybe the numbers go up even more.
Well, it's a great position to be in the American League. The fact that a player's getting a little older, you need to give him a day off. You can still get his 4 at-bats as the DH.
Hot shot towards the hole. This a great situation for some offense.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
And Beckett gets him swinging on that first strike. Here's the pitch. Jorge Posada not fooled by that pitch to get the count even. Batting .274 lifetime against the Red Sox. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. Hit sharply towards the hole. There's one. And a double play. They got them both. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Yankees 3, Boston nothing. And Victor Martinez. He's going to get us started here in the 4th. And Martinez ready to start the at-bat. First pitch. 0-1. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1.
Well, they've got a couple of hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
Now Posada sets the target. And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Oh, good life on this fastball as he just buries it down and away.
And Sabathia now, count 1-2. And Victor Martinez looks at that one, and it is an even count.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Line softly to center field. Jeter able to pull that one in.
It looked like he was on it, but he just didn't quite center it. Just ends up being a soft liner to the shortstop. 1
down. Here's Kevin Youkilis.
Well, Garen, you wonder why some guys get paid a lot of money. CC Sabathia earned every bit of it with the 19 wins for the 2009 New York Yankees, 230 innings, and how great was he in the postseason?
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. Swisher's there as he retreats back for it and gets the out. CC Sabathia, the mental game, John, for him as far as the opponents are concerned. When he's out there, you know the hitters all are like, oh, geez, another day.
Oh, yeah, and especially left-handed hitters. That can't be any fun with a guy in the fastball in the mid to high 90s with that unbelievable breaking ball. Not a lot of chance for lefties to get good at bats against him. That's why he's one of the best going.
And the 0-1 by Sabathia. Good patience as David Ortiz lets that one go by. The count is even. In his career, 269 off CC Sabathia. Grounded up the middle. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Still unable to score. Boston still a 0. And it's Robinson Cano now. Lined out last time up. At the belt, Beckett kicks, throws. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
Ball. Cano not fooled by that. Count is evened up.
One thing we know is he's not going to take a borderline pitch at 1-1. He likes to swing the bat, so I'm not giving him anything too fine and see if I can't get him to hit into an easy out.
And that'll put Cano on first. That will bring Nick Swisher up.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Runner on first. First pitch to Swisher. Watches the off-speed pitch. Ends up 0-1. Lifetime numbers 220 against the Red Sox. Beckett kicks and throws. Ball. Nick Swisher with a good eye lays off that one, and it's even.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
1-2 pitch coming. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Good movement, 89 miles per hour. Clipchamp shows it to you.
You can almost see the batter's eyes light up on that pitch. It's coming high and right across the middle of the plate. He should have put that thing in the parking lot.
And instead, Johnny's going to go sit down. 1 out, man on first. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And it's going to be Cameron. And that brings up Derek Jeter.
Well, not a bad pitch right there, down and away in the strike zone, but this guy absolutely loves that pitch in that spot, and he drove that ball to get on base. Well, it takes a special player to play the position of shortstop, and it takes even a more
Hut shot towards the hole. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. A double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. 4 innings in the books here at Yankee Stadium. And here's J.D. Drew. And he starts Drew out. Called strike. Sabathia's got him 0-1.
They need more offense right now, Gary. I mean, only leaving 2 runners on base. We're moving through the middle part of this game, heading into the later part of the game. I mean, they need to give themselves some opportunities to score runs. Patience at the plate. Get somebody on.
That misses down in the zone. 2-1. Two 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and it's caught. Play by Granderson. Now batting with 1 down, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 1 so far. And here's the first one. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1. And here's the pitch. And Adrian Beltre looks at that one for a ball. It'll even it up. Lifetime record 1 for 13 off Sabathia. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good heads-up play. You have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
2 outs. Base is empty. Cameron gets set. Here's the first pitch. And Sabathia's pitch too low. Taken for a ball.
It's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Now, changeup is one thing, but if you leave it over the heart of the plate, you're going to get hurt.
And he watches that one sail high, ball 2. On the way. 3 balls, 1 strike. Mike Cameron, he'll be looking for his pitch on the next one. But he might have had ball 4, but it's called strike, and it goes to 3-2.
A nice 4-seamer right there. That one's clearly on the outside corner. He hit the spot.
And it remains a full count. The 3-2 pitch. That misses, ball 4. Now we're going to see if we'll get some motion on the base paths.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
And that's going to bring Marcos Scutaro to the plate. Lined out in his last at bat. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Here's a great chance for Boston. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way in that kind of pitch.
No, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
2 out and 2 on, and Jacoby Ellsbury up. And he starts Ellsbury out. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target, setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Nice, shatters his bat. A line drive. That's down. The run's coming in. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are. And, Steve, this one turns into a nice 1-run RBI.
You leave a pitch up in the zone like that, hitters are going to hammer it. That's what happened. Run scored, and another runner on base.
And Dustin Pedroia up. Right now, looking better for this ball club. This is what they needed. Just chink away here and get back into this thing.
Now, we just saw a quality piece of hitting right there. With one swing of the bat, he pulls him within striking distance of the lead right now.
Well, we might call that a palpable shift in momentum. Do you like that word?
Palpable. It's a very, very good word. It's an SAT word, I think.
Swing, hot shot. It is through, and the go-ahead run's on board. Scutaro scores. Boston, what offensive production right now.
Clearly, he's starting to wear down out there. 3 straight hits against him. He doesn't have the velocity or the bite on his pitches that he had earlier in the game.
And Martinez ready to start the at-bat. First pitch. Sabathia misses outside, taken for a ball.
Well, this lineup really making him work in this inning, deeper into the game. And this is where you're a little bit fatigued. And, boy, throwing up over 20 pitches an inning is tough.
Swung on, hit. This one's towards Granderson. And that one's put away to retire the side. So they scratch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Boston, now they're trying to put some pressure on and cut into that lead. Batters 2 through 4 coming right up. A look there at Joe Girardi. He's not happy with his club. Still out in front, but he knows they cannot afford to have innings like that and still win. And it's Curtis Granderson now to lead it off. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Complete game here for him. I mean, you talk about the RBIs, the homers, and this guy's doing everything today. First pitch to him.
off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Lifetime only 143 off Josh Beckett. 1-0 on the way. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Granderson swings and misses for strike one.
Boy, he's got great movement on that two-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Beckett kicks and throws. There's a swing and a line drive. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. That will bring up Mark Teixeira.
Well, anytime your pitcher gives up 10 hits, there's a pretty good chance he doesn't have a lot going for him in the game. And I think if I'm the manager, I'm going to head out there and bring the hook with me.
A tremendous hitter. A runner on first, no outs. Hot shot towards the hole. This a great situation for some offense.
Obviously, he's a major force in this lineup. They want people to get on base in front of him so he can hit it out of the park.
And now the pitch to Rodriguez. And Beckett gets it by, called strike, and it's 0-1.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting his spots and with great velocity.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one to Ellsbury. And here comes Granderson for the plate. And Granderson scores.
Well, he got a pitch to hit over the heart of the plate, right at the belt. He drove it, didn't get the base hit, but at least advanced the runners.
Did get something out of it. I'm sure he'd like to have that pitch back. That was when he really had a shot at driving. It's going to be Tim Wakefield on the mound as they make the pitching swap.
Well, today's starter not overly sharp, didn't have his best stuff, kept his team close, but now it's going to come down to the late innings of the game, and can the bullpen get the job done?
And it's through. Credit Johnson single. Teixeira's headed for third.
It's the little things that come into play. What I like is the great secondary lead that allowed him to go first to third. Now they've got a chance to score 2 on a double.
2 men on, 1 out. Wakefield with a windup. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Jorge Posada not fooled by that pitch to get the count even.
We got a chance for some fun today with a good knuckleball pitcher on the mound, Gary. As long as it's dancing, we could see some very frustrated hitters.
1-1 pitch is a knuckleball. Take it for a strike. 1-2. And you are absolutely right. For these hitters, it can be very, very frustrating if, in fact, hit sharply towards the hole. And Teixeira's home. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. And here's Robinson Cano. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are.
You know, after giving up runs like that, this is where the pitcher has to bow his neck and shut down the opponent. Damage control.
This is where you begin to wonder whether this game is going to start slipping away or not. And Robinson Cano will go down swinging. That is strike 3.
Well, there's the knuckler knuckling. Take a look at it on K-Cam.
He takes a cut on this pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
2 men on and 2 men out. First pitch to Swisher. Nice reflexes there to keep that one under control. That one was in the dirt. Now Martinez spots the pitch. Low for a ball, and it's 2-0.
Well, and you wonder why a catcher wears such a big glove to catch a knuckleball. Well, there's why. That one stays down in the zone. He had to go get it.
Comes set, now the 2-0. And he takes a fastball for a strike. 2-1.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball. pounding the strike zone.
2-1 offering from Wakefield. Now Swisher has that 3-1 count. He'll look for his pitch.
Catcher's worst nightmare, having to catch a knuckleball when that thing's fluttering all over the place. He's earning his money today.
Spins on a throw behind the runner. Has to dive, but he's back in there in time. And here's the delivery to Swisher. And that misses. Ball 4. Now you got the sacks full.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hard ground to short. Scudero throws to first, side is retired. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Yankees working with a 3-run lead. And Kevin Youkilis up. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first delivery to Youkilis. Sabathia misses outside, taken for a ball.
Well, he took a look at ball 1, and I think right now his tendency is to not swing at this pitch either. I think you've got to throw him a strike right here.
Fastball low, 2-0. And that's a ball, 3-0. Youkilis, great eye here. A lifetime .312 against the Yankees. Here's the pitch. No pitcher wants to start an inning this way. This is a free pass.
Well, managers go crazy, pull their hair out when they see the leadoff walk. Well, it looked like he was taken all the way right there, Gary. Walked him on 4 straight pitches.
That brings up David Ortiz. Grounded out last time. Runner on first base, nobody out. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia. 0-1. Strike 2. Ortiz will have to be careful now. And Ortiz misses. Strike 3.
You know, sometimes in the back you go 5, 6, 7 pitches as they start to foul off the 0-2 count. I like that he went right at him aggressively, strikes him out on 3 pitches.
J.D. Drew has a runner on first.
Well, one of the best pure swings in all of baseball. J.D. Drew, just a beautiful, graceful swing. Problem is, though, you don't get to see it that often because he seems to always be hurt.
Here's the delivery. Ball 3. 3 balls on J.D. Drew. He'll for a pitch to drive. One thing we've seen about J.D. Drew, wherever he has played, John, he is a streak hitter.
Oh, he really is. When he gets hot, he can carry a team. But when he's going south, it can go south pretty quickly. He's pretty much the entire package, though. He can hit home runs. He can drive in runs. He can run a little bit. Only 2 stolen bases, though, in 2009. But he's the type of guy that can do so many things for your team.
Drew stares him down. Here's the pitch. J.D. Drew will miss. That is strike 3.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Here's Adrian Beltre with 2 down. First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. A smash between short and third. And Rodriguez takes care of that one. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. The Yankees maintaining their advantage. Derek Jeter will lead it off. 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch to Jeter. First pitch is a knuckler away, 1-0. Here's Wakefield's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. This one towards Drew. It's back towards the wall, and he still puts it away.
Well, this is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
Fresh count on Granderson. Here it comes. Knuckler just misses. 1-0.
Curtis Granderson, one of the best parts of his game is his focus. He comes in, he's so professional in his approach, and you see it with his offensive approach, but you also see it on defense, that great speed to run the balls down in the gap.
Wakefield with a windup. 1-1 pitch is a knuckleball. Taken for a strike. 1-2. Curtis Granderson, one of the players you love to watch as a fan defensively. He really can get the job. There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. He gets the throw down to first base, and they'll get the out.
That's a great play there by the catcher. When the pitcher throws one in the dirt like that, he's really hoping the catcher will block it, keep it in front, and be able to get the out at first.
Kind of plays that can change the momentum of a game if you don't get that out. Fresh count on to Sheriff. Here it comes. Knuckler somehow finds that strike zone for a strike. He swings and drives this one, and it's going to be Cameron, and that's the third out. That'll do it. No runs, no hits, no one left on. The Yankees 5, Red Sox 2. Here you take a look at a highly respected manager, Terry Francona. He knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. Mike Cameron to lead it off. Walked in his last plate appearance. First pitch, here it comes. And he starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, 9 outs to go right now and leading by 3. I mean, I think you have to start throwing strikes. Just go at the hitters. Force them to put it in play. Do not give them free passes.
And he leaves that one alone. Mike Cameron, that patience gets the count even. 236 career average against the Yankees. Good spot that time. Hit that outside corner. 1-2.
That's a great pitch right there. Four-seam fastball. The problem is you lay it right down the middle. You're running the risk he could hit out of the park.
And he leaves that one alone. Mike Cameron, that patience gets the count even.
Well, that breaking ball down and in is a tough pitch because the hitter oftentimes swings over the top of it or he pounds it into that front foot.
And Mike Cameron goes down swinging. That's strike 3.
Well, at 92 miles per hour, you can get away with some mistakes, but it would be nice to have some movement.
A good job of keeping and guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And we're going to see Scutaro here.
Well, not your prototypical leadoff hitter is Marco Scutaro, but the 2009 Blue Jays, that's where he hit most of the time in their lineup, and he produced an unbelievable season. 570.
Lined right at the second baseman. And Cano with the catch.
That's an atom ball right there. That ball was smoke. He stung it, but right at the second baseman.
Two outs and nobody on. Here's the pitch. He watches the first pitch. That ends up in the zone. Strike 1.
Well, they need a big 2-out rally right here. Try to see if you can't reduce this 3-run lead a little bit. Leave yourself something to do in the 8th and 9th, but try to peck away at it right here.
Good eye there. Jacoby Ellsbury lays off it to even the count. Drilled towards the hole, and Teixeira picks it up, and he'll step on first to retire the side. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. Time to stretch them out here in the Bronx. Cleanup batter due up next. It's going to be Rodriguez now. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. First pitch on the way. And that's in the dirt. Good job coming up with that one behind the plate. No control of that knuckler, and it's 2-0. In his career, 269 off Tim Wakefield. Ball 3, and you know, 3 balls. Rodriguez can be very selective here.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
And now Rodriguez, a 3-1 count. Comes back on one on the corner, full 3-2.
When you can spot your four-seam fastball to the outside corner, the hitter has to have balance at the plate and not pull off the ball.
Strike 3. Alex Rodriguez swinging through that one, sends him back.
The knuckleball's dancing, it's over the plate, but moving so much he just couldn't center it. Struck him out.
And Nick Johnson to bat.
Well, Nick Johnson has all the potential to be a run producer. He's a great on-base guy. He can hit for a high average. Problem is he's never stayed healthy enough to prove that he belongs as an everyday player.
He fouled off that first pitch, a 1-strike count.
Well, you're right, John. I think health has been a big-time problem for him. But when healthy, you're right, the on-base percentage is a major factor. He's a real blender in a lineup, in a deep lineup like the New York Yankees.
And the 0-1 by Wakefield. And it's 0-2. Nick Johnson, he doesn't want a K here.
That knuckleball down in the zone is so tough because that's where it gets its most substantial movement. He swings right over the top of it.
A great pitch. That'll catch Nick Johnson looking for strike 3.
But just a great sequence of pitches right there, and it only took him 3.
Boy, that's about as fine a job on the mound as you can get. Base is empty with 2 outs. He delivers. Fouled off.
All right, pitch the pitch now.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Posada needs to protect.
The hitter's got to be in defense mode right here, just looking to make contact. Got to shorten up the swing.
Good knuckler that time, but it's a called ball, 1-2.
Well, and you wonder why a catcher wears such a big glove to catch a knuckleball. Well, there's why. That one stays down in the zone. He had to go get it.
Curveball in there for a call, strike 3, side retired. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. And the Red Sox coming up next. In the dugout, former player, manager now, Joe Girardi. He has to be pleased with his team's performance so far today. And Dustin Pedroia to lead it off. Fresh count on Pedroia. Here it comes. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game. Understand?
Up the middle. Oh, look out. A Baladeo. That's one away. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. And Victor Martinez.
And what the Boston Red Sox got when they traded for Victor Martinez was not only a guy who can catch, handle a pitching staff, and hit for power from both sides of the plate.
That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. And that'll retire Martinez. That's 2 gone. So for a chance, Kevin Youkilis 2 down. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike.
Now listen, this is still doable from the offensive perspective, Gary. They're only down 3. It would be nice to have a little 2-out rally right here, pick up some runs, narrow this 3-run deficit. But understand, you can still come back and finish in the 9th. Just don't wait till the 9th.
There's a smash towards the hole. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. Yankees holding on to the lead. And so Robinson Cano set to go. And Cano ready for the first pitch. Ball. Knuckler misses badly, 1-0.
Catcher's worst nightmare, having to catch a knuckleball when that thing's fluttering all over the place. He's earning his money today.
Hit up the middle. Wakefield. 1 away now.
You have to have good reactions on the mound to be able to make the play and then move your feet to make the throw to first base. Nice job. Nice job.
1 out. Base is empty. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Here's Wakefield's 1-0. There's a swing and a ball hit high into the air, deep to right field. Goodbye, home run. Add 1 more to that lead. Fly ball out of here, 4 up.
When you throw your 4-seam fastball, you better locate it. If you make a mistake, good hitters are going to make you pay for it. He's paying for it now. Well, Yankees continuing to score here, Gary. Credit the offensive charge.
Base is empty with 1 away. Here it comes. Starts him up with a knuckler for a strike. This game is not a done deal yet, but boy, when you get those kind of hits this late in a ball game, you're on your way probably to a W.
And now the manager's got to start thinking about, okay, my offense has gotten the job done. What's my bullpen going to do?
Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. And it's fouled away. Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Pedroia. And Gardner retired. And here's Derek Jeter. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch to Jeter. Holds back, and it's a called strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. And the 0-1 by Wakefield. And Jeter watches that one go by. The count is even.
We have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now.
Swung on and hit this one towards Cameron. And in there. He gets that one down. That's his 3rd hit, 3 for 5. So Curtis Granderson will come up.
A big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
And it's going to be Ramon Ramirez on the mound. He'll be the reliever for the Red Sox. Johnny's facing this Yankees lineup today. Paramount on his mind.
When you can bring an arm like Ramon Ramirez is in the middle innings, you know you have a very good bullpen. Here's a guy that throws a fastball in the low to mid-90s. He has a great changeup and a great breaking ball. And the fact that he doesn't give up a lot of walks means to tell you that he's not afraid to throw it in the strike zone.
Hit in the air. No, that is a foul ball. The pitch. Granderson watches it for a strike.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
Change up just about had him, but it's full now.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Yankees with some breathing room, up by 4. And it's David Ortiz at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. And Ortiz ready for the first pitch. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you could really deflate them.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball gets away from him there, 2-1. His batting average, .306 lifetime against the Yankees. Here's the 2-1. And now Ortiz has the 3-1 count. You do not want David Ortiz to see a strike at 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Payoff pitch coming. Ortiz makes contact. That'll be fouled off. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. Off the wall on a hop. So with nobody out, he's aboard at second after that double.
Well, anytime you hit a ball and it leaves the bat and you know you have a chance for a double, it's a great feeling, especially after such a long at bat. I think he just wore the pitcher out myself. Well, this hitter's going to rest easy tonight after this game's over. An epic battle between he and the pitcher, and he wins it with this big double.
And he starts Drew out. Slider just misses, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0. Lifetime numbers, .220 against the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground. And obviously they've got a hill still to climb. And running out of time right now, only 2 outs remaining. So they've got to get something going and keep it going.
First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. Swings a little late that time. Strike 1.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
He deals. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. 2 away.
Down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, looking pretty dire at this point. And, you know, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
Man on third, 2 outs. Cameron gets set. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a four-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
And that's a strike. Cameron, who does strike out, will have to be careful here.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider.
Hit on the ground. This could be the end. Base hit through the infield. Runner should score.
This team just won't go away. They're not going to make it easy. They're going to have to earn this win. Now it's just a 3-run game.
Two outs and a man on first. The pitch. Watches that one high and outside. Calls strike 1. The career batting average for him, 242 against the Yankees. Pitch on the way. Good eye by Marco Scutaro. He lays off that one. Count evened up.
Well, you've heard of a message in a bottle? Well, that's a message with a pitch. Don't crowd my plate.
Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Now Marco Scutaro, 3-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
And a pitcher's not going to get the call on that one. That's going to be in the base on balls category.
I just let this battle get away from him. The batter wasn't going to waste any swing on anything outside the zone.
And doing the pitching, it'll be Merno Rivera. He's going to be pitching as the closer for New York. And Steve, as he gets into this Boston lineup, what are we going to see?
Well, we get a chance to see the ageless Mariano Rivera. He can get it done with one pitch, that cut fastball that just bores in on the hands of the left-handed hitter. He's unbelievable and continues to mow people down.
Oh, 1, Rivera kicks and delivers. Tried to get him to bite, but he lays off outside. 1-2. Swung on grounder. This might be it. And that'll do it, everybody. That's out number 3. This ball game over.
Well, things came together for New York today. A lot of contributions from different players and leads them on to victory.
And we present our Pepsi Clutch Performance Award. Curtis Granderson, what a game he had.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. For John, Steve, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Adieu, adieu.